After receiving a devastating diagnosis, he's faced with the cruel reality of a slow and agonizing death. Desperate to avoid a prolonged and painful demise, he makes a shocking decision. With a heavy heart and a deep pocket, he hires a team of skilled assassins to end his life swiftly at the stroke of midnight. Watch as the movie takes an unexpected twist. Welcome to Movie Mix Recap. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos, and also remember to turn on the notification button. The movie starts with a dance performance in Budapest. Hitman Joe Flood completes an assassination but is spotted by guards, leading to chaos. Amid the commotion, he notices a dancer, Maze, who has fallen and helps her escape. When she tries to thank him, Joe, overwhelmed by a sudden headache, leaves before she can assist. After seeking medical advice for his headaches, Joe tracks down Maze at her dance studio to return her phone, which she lost. During the incident, the two quickly develop feelings for each other, with Joe hiding the truth about his job. Soon after, Joe is diagnosed with Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease and learns from his doctor, Dr. Kagan, that he has only 3 months to live. Joe asks his friend and handler, Zvi, to put a hit out on him so Maze can claim his life insurance, but Zvi declines. Desperate, Joe turns to Mariana Antoinette, a fellow assassin and handler whose father Joe had once killed. Despite their history, Mariana agrees to take the job and sets the contract to activate at midnight. That evening, Joe ends things with Maze in a public breakup, and later leaves her a drunken voicemail revealing his diagnosis. Just before midnight, Dr. Kagan calls Joe to inform him of a mistake. Joe was misdiagnosed, as his test results were mixed up with someone else's. Moments later, the first assassin, Goying, and his gang ambush Joe, but he swiftly takes them out. Next up are the Longosh brothers on motorcycles, who meet the same fate. Joe tries to cancel the hit, but Mariana refuses and escalates things by doubling the bounty to $4 million. This draws in even more killers, including Lovedal Gasevich, Scottish siblings Angus and Rory Mackenzie, the British party girls Ginny and Tanya, and a dance-themed assassin known as Bodas. Joe visits Zvi and his wife, Sharon, who manages to fix his headaches and improve his vision. Joe then sets up traps at a nearby castle, planning to lure the assassins there. As expected, most of them arrive, but Joe efficiently eliminates them. Meanwhile, Lovedal reaches Budapest and teams up with Money, an eager but inexperienced assassin. Together, they find Maze at her apartment and take her hostage. Lovedal uses Maze's phone to call Joe, demanding they meet at a nearby cemetery. When Joe arrives, Maze manages to escape, steals Lovedal's car, and rams it into him before driving off with Joe. Shortly after, Mariana's hit squad, led by her Lieutenant Max, ambushes Joe and opens fire. Furious at the chaos, Lovedal orders Max to call Mariana, demanding the bounty be raised to $6 million before abandoning Money. As Joe and Maze flee, he confesses that he is an assassin, reveals his misdiagnosis, and promises to leave his violent life behind to be with her. Maze then shares that she is pregnant, but insists she cannot raise a child with a killer. Their conversation is cut short when Maze begins to lose consciousness, having been hit in the shoulder by one of Max's bullets. Joe and Maze seek refuge in a church, where they receive sanctuary from Father O'Brien. As Maze recovers, Joe proposes to her, and they get married in a ceremony that's disrupted by Max and his men. An intense battle ensues, resulting in Max's death at Maze's hands. Joe spares Lovedal's life and escapes with Maze. Meanwhile, Zvi exacts revenge on Mariana for betraying the assassin's code. The story concludes with Joe and Maze's marriage, as they contemplate their future together and the implications of Joe's profession on their potential family.